So this is hibiscus and lavender in hot water.
You know, content creation is not that easy, because right now I was just thinking, what if I should just delete my YouTube video of 15 minutes because maybe I was too excited at the beginning. And I'm like, but that's exactly how I look and act when I'm excited. Why should I worry about what someone will feel about it? So anyway, yeah. Those are just random thoughts after posting your video. You get that all the time, and it's very normal if you're a starting content creator. I've been creating for 5 years, by the way, and as much as maybe I'm not sijasonga mbali sana, there's a lot of things I've learned through the process, and I'm feeling like, yeah, maybe that whole time it was just a time to prepare me for what I need right now. Because why should I delete that video, seriously? And a few months ago I would have deleted it because of just that random feeling of, wow, what should somebody think? Somebody who I don't even know, you know? So anyways, so I want to set some intention with this. I have a thermos of hot hibiscus water and the lavender. I can already feel myself feeling so good and inspired, and I feel wonderful. So this water, okay guys, my thoughts drifted. Okay, I'm back. So what I want to do, I have applied some coconut oil. I have been feeling like my skin hasn't been doing so well lately, and I was thinking maybe it's because of the change of environment, change of food. You know, at the end of last year I wasn't taking this much carb as I am right now. So
we are inside here because of the water vapor. I wanted to hit my face and the smell of lavender.
I've been trying to lock in, and I'm thinking the biggest problem about us not being able to focus on what we are supposed to be doing is we focus on what we are not supposed to be doing. So how about we just add one more activity in the day that is what you're supposed to be doing, something that will fulfill you. For example, right now I just feel like I've done the right thing by doing this facial water vapor thingy, or I think it's steaming, yes. So let's focus on what you're supposed to be doing. It's okay if you did what you are not supposed to do, but right now, what is it that you can do that you're supposed to do? Actually, that's what consistency is about. It doesn't matter if today morning I was supposed to wake up at 8 a.m. to study, but what about right now? What am I doing about it? What am I doing about it? Because little nigga, just another state case. Burning down motherfucking chase bank, time to bounce. Gotta count on my allowance. You niggas pushing, so I gotta rebound it. The nigga tripping like I got $1 zillion. Got the truck jumping like time when I rebound. Then I'm out, then I never talk about it. Homie squad, but we all smoke the loudest. Rich niggas in the middle being modest, cause the way I do my deals never treated like I bought this fucking house. You could DM my account, my DM 6 figures in the count. 9 figures was the goal till I hit these niggas ain't living, so very mind really awesome. When I die, put my money in the grave. I really gotta put a couple knots in their place. Really just let every nigga in the race. I really might tap realest nigga on my face. With the page. I used to save hoes with a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good, go away. Ain't about to die with no money. Hello. So I went to burn some lavender and cinnamon. Set some intention. Set some intention. That already smells amazing. I don't have cinnamon sticks, so I'm just going to use this. It's going to be easier to just burn it and then pull your air out so that you can move the smoke. I don't know how to explain it, but you'll see how I do it. So I just add them in the thing. That's enough lavender, and then just a little a little of the cinnamon. Just going to improvise and use this earbud. Don't have a spoon or anything. So what I just did is added some cinnamon on the lavender, then we're gonna burn it. So what you do is not smoke it inside, you pull it out. So from all the information that I have, this is what I would do if I was about to get pregnant. 3 months before, I would start detoxing and now start nourishing myself for my baby. And if I was fat, or if I was diagnosed with pre-diabetes or was diabetic, I would start 10 months before trying to lose weight, trying to get my blood sugar to normal, because babies born to women who have insulin resistance have shown to be more susceptible to deformities. And deformities si hata lazima ikuwe kitu kubwa, unapata hata the eyes lagging. There are many babies right now being born with the eye issue, where the eyes go inside. Yes, that one. The cleft palate, where they have to go for surgeries. The allergies. It's si lazima mtoto azaliwe na allergies juu ulikuwa nayo. And there's also been research that has been done on women who had given birth to children with defects, and it showed that they had oxidative stress. We have kept shouting here what gives you inflammation, what you should cut off your diet. Even Dr. Muchele shouts here every day: gluten, sugar, vegetable oil. There's literally no reason why you should still be having that in your diet, especially if you're pregnant. You can imagine kama tu tunaambiwa that leave alcohol alone because inapatia mtoto the alcohol syndrome. And that is understandable because the effect is direct. Hata saa nikikunywa pombe, the effect is direct. I start getting high. My spirits, I become low vibrational. It's very direct. That is why even when it comes to children, inamfanya kuwa na hiyo syndrome very fast. Akizaliwa hivi unaona mtoto ako na hiyo syndrome ya alcohol. But when it comes to something like sugar and vegetable oil, hata sisi wenyewe it takes time to affect us, right? It takes years for you to be diagnosed with diabetes. It takes years for you to be diagnosed with kidney failure. So you can imagine how much damage it's doing to your baby, and you're taking it throughout your pregnancy. How much my baby sisters are going to school. Oh my God. I love them with my whole heart. I love them so much. Hope for the best. You're pretty. Kimbiaji. So proud of you. You already know, just put your girl on fleek. I'm like, cool, I can do that, boo. What you want, some shoes? Jimmy Choo, with a handbag too. Red up, baby, but she get the smile. She ain't used to this, she ain't used to shit. I'm just laughing, could've been a flip. The way I move my lips, I be speeding. Could've been a drive, the way I push the whip. You a hoe, could've been a bitch, the way you throw a fit. Yeah, fuck that, right back to the script, cause this a major league. He got bricks, cause his name get icy, and it matches rich, man, it's like sick. Told her hit his phone. Going through it, bitch. Wow. Creator's block. I don't know. Nothing is. I don't know. Fuck. For some reason, I feel like everything is my fault. Everything is my fault. For some reason, I feel like I'm not in the right place. So I think that's what's making me feel like making videos and keeping on creating is a bit hard, because the number one thing you need is actually motivation from your environment. You know, like apart from your looks,
how you're taking care of yourself, one thing you really need is your environment. And when your environment is not supporting your views, things get a bit hard. Okay, more tea. Okay, I think I'm figuring it out. There's definitely a reason why I'm here. There's a reason why I'm here. So I have to find it. I'm not in the wrong place. I'm in the right place at the right time. And everything I need is here with me right now. Everything I need is here with me. Ooh. I finished a whole jug of tea. Sugarless tea. Bro. I really grew up. We just woke up. Look at that morning tummy. I've been doing more core exercises. I think I'll share something with you guys because the core exercises are really good. Okay, so I want to add something to my face. I feel so bare. I just got out of bed literally. So this is what I do. Sometimes I just wear something and then I find a cheater idea of it. So let's see this will I feel way cheater in this. So what I want to do is make breakfast. I'm trying to see what I have so that we can make a good. I'm trying to see what I have in the fridge so that I can make something. Oh, I have sweet potatoes. We could make sweet potatoes. Let's see. You know what? I've decided I'm not eating this morning, so I think we can go direct to the shopping list. Yes, I wanted to show you a shopping list. Let me get that book. So this is all I have to say about this challenge that is coming up. It's going to be 80 days. It's not to guarantee you that you will heal from your inflammation or gut problem. It's to tell you that after the 80 days you'll be in tune with your goal because you now have gotten used to the new diet. Because something like leaving sugar, let me give you an example. Leaving sugar took me 6 months. So this journey will look different for some people. And for me, I was really addicted to sugar. So if you're better off, you can even stop immediately. It's never that serious. But the point is you just have to get there if you really want to start this journey. So I wrote down a shopping list. So for those who weren't there when I was doing my gym reconstruction challenge, actually most of you are the ones who are asking me to guide you on how to heal your gut, because the people who are there when I was doing the challenge, they basically know everything because I was here explaining. So we're going to start with you, and basically what the gene reconstruction challenge is that 98% of your genes are what you make of them. So what you woke up to do in the morning and did what you ate is what makes you 98%. So that means that any condition that you are not, at least not born with, you have a chance to reverse. So that was the whole point of the gene reconstruction challenge, and I was my own muse. I was actually doing an experiment then, and it worked for me. Right now, allergies zile the ones that used to be so serious. Right now, the thing I'm only struggling with is the milk. When I drink milk, I still have a reaction. So I'm still finding a way around that. But something like eggs, the proteins, the proteins, when I eat proteins, I used to have a big problem. But right now, it's perfect. So I know many of you are actually having that problem, but I'm here for you. I'm here for you, doing better for myself, to actually tell you how it went for me. So the basics of this is that you will eat food mostly from the 4 pillars of the world cuisine. The 4 pillars of the world cuisine are organ meats, meat on the bone, fermented and sprouted foods, and then fresh food. So that's very self-explanatory. And let me just read the shopping list. This is going to be my shopping list. Some of the things I have them, and I won't buy everything because not everything is accessible to me. The reason why I made this shopping list is so that wewe upate options. So wewe utasikiza tu kenye iko hapa, kenye utapata ni sawa. So okay. I'm going to start with the group of organ meats and meat on the bone. That is beef, mushrooms, chicken, fish fillet, fish, mutton, intestines, rabbit. Rabbit, I've been really wanting to try that. Pork, liver, stroke kidneys, the heart, those are more of the organ meats. Seafood, blood. I read recently that there's something known as blood sausage. So blood is really good. And mincemeat. Oh, and eggs. Eggs are a superfood. I've been telling everyone that. I learned that from Dr. Mochile, the superfood word. So yeah. Okay, probiotics, sauerkraut, kombucha, tepache, kimchi. Probiotics ni mingi by the way. Kefir. So you have all the options. Tea. Under tea, you have hibiscus tea, lemon tea, green tea. Make all of them sugarless. Black tea. Under the oil, you will take the seed oil out of your kitchen and start using animal fats immediately. Yes. Tallow, ghee, or coconut oil. You can also use lard. Lard is pork fat. I recently told someone to use lard, and I didn't know they were Muslim, so they got so offended. That's why I always mention it as the last option, because some people are not allowed to take the pork. Okay, so when it comes to fruits, I don't advise people who are actually healing inflammation to take fruits, because sugar is actually the main problem, and one of the main ingredients in fruit is fructose, which is actually sugar. So when it comes to fruit, personally, maybe the way I've tried, I've reached somewhere where I can say I'm a bit normal. I can take strawberries, blueberries, avocados, mostly berries, because they have the least amount of sugar and they don't. There's actually someone to find a keto na yeye na akafanya na berries and it still worked very well. So I've also added green apples to my list because why not? Seasonal taking of fruits is not bad. Okay, when it comes to vegetables, you can use any vegetables of your choice. I advocate for cabbage. Cabbage is one of the best vegetables, more of the, or even the other cruciferous vegetables, very good. And then when it comes to the complex carbs, because hapa sijaandika simple carbs. So when you're taking a simple carb, just know that is for your cheat day. I did not tell you to take that. But for the complex carbs, we have butternut or pumpkin, sweet potatoes, we have millet flour, we have beans, we have the oat flour, we have the gram flour, we have the cassava flour, millet flour. I think I already mentioned that. And then under the snacks, I wrote nuts mostly because nuts are what I snacked on during my time. So I really don't have so many options for snacks, but I used to make the complex carb snacks like pumpkin bites, sweet potato bites. Yeah, so I was really improvising. So even for you, use all the ingredients here and improvise your meals. There's a lot to eat. You don't always have to eat something new. You don't always have to eat something new as long as it's good for you. Yeah? There's no pressure. There's actually no pressure. So I think that's most of what I've mentioned. Hapa kando pia nimeongeza bone soup and chicken soup. So you know that soup is important, and probiotics. Advocate for both of those during your journey. So that's my shopping list. Next I'm going to take you to the market to actually pick those things, and then we'll come arrange them and start together. And I've noticed I've started talking so fluently. I don't know what's happening. Oh my goodness, am I growing? Am I growing as a person? Yeah, so I've been really trying my best to be more of a talker. I'm usually the person who loses words when they're talking, especially when I'm talking to people. I forget even what I was saying. But let me acknowledge that I'm really doing good when it comes to speaking. It wasn't ever like this.
Niggas want me to get ratchet. Niggas want me to attack it. Put the hood on, they're calling me Cassius. Aren't you like Bob Saget? Greedy, I can't pass it. Eating everything, nigga, no fasting. I don't care much you knew me in the past tense. I ain't no Julian Styles, this ain't no last dance.
I'm not saying this because I'm not taking breakfast today and I feel good in my morning time, but you don't have to eat all the time. You really don't. I thought everyone knew this. I thought this was common knowledge, but you don't have to eat all the time. When you eat more, there's more inflammation, you age faster because there is more dirt, there's more sugar, more AGEs being formed, there is more radicals being formed. All this with time make you age faster and make you are more susceptible to even infections because there's more processes taking place in your body. There is no time for your body to take a break and and even heal itself. Fasting is actually mtu akikuja niambia anafeel ana bloat and then aniambia something that will heal them in 1 week. I just tell them just go fast and if you really have to eat then have one meal and let it be 0 carb. In the next 4 days you'll feel a very big difference. And some people go on and then they end up having a tummy like this. They end up sorry, I don't know, like to brag. Okay, and they end up feeling more healed, and they end up having better skin. Yeah, so you keep going. It's a journey. Get addicted to it, get used to it, love the process of learning this new diet, and usianze kufikiria ati time yene utawacha ama utamaliza. Just get used to it. Let the other kind of lifestyle where you eat everything and anything be for cheat days, for once in a while, for seasons, like the fruits, illustrated fruits, make it be seasonal because sugar is one of the major ingredients in the fruit, and it's what's contributing to more sugar in your blood.
Got a little Max with me, he the wave. It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the When I die, put my money in the grave. I really gotta put a couple niggas in it. Ain't about to die with no money I done gave it. I was on top when that shit meant a lot. Still on top, like I'm scared of the drop. Still on top, when these niggas wanna swap. Niggas wanna swap like a sauce.